Once upon a time there was Jesus, the CEO of a company. He had with him his 12 disciples, each of whom was a director of a different function: finance, personnel, purchasing, sales, quality, production, marketing, logistics, management control. However, the company was encountering difficulties and the directors turned to Jesus for help. Among the 12 directors was also Judas, who always had a negative attitude and criticized every decision of Jesus. Jesus met the directors in a remote location and began speaking to them about the kingdom of God, as told in the Gospel of Matthew. He said, "The kingdom of God is like a seed that is thrown into a field. Some sprout immediately, others after a long time, but in the end they all bear fruit. In the same way, the kingdom of God will grow in you if you sow love, justice, and truth in your company." The finance director asked, "Master, how can we increase the profits of the company?" Jesus replied, "When you invest in the lives of people, when you support their families and their communities, then profits will naturally come." Look for example at the story of Zacchaeus, who decided to give half of his wealth to the poor and repay 4 times as much to those he had exploited. He became a rich man not only in terms of material wealth, but also spiritually. The personnel director asked, "Master, how can we increase the motivation and productivity of employees?" Jesus replied, "Treat your employees as you would like to be treated. Show them love, concern, and understanding, as the Samaritan woman did with the man who was robbed and left to die along the road. They will become loyal and productive because they will feel valued and respected." The purchasing director asked, "Master, how can we get the best prices for our production materials?" Jesus replied, "Do not judge a supplier just by the price they ask, but also consider the quality of their goods and their integrity." Think of the story of the Good Samaritan who decided to take care of a wounded man, even though he had been robbed of everything, and did not hesitate to pay a high price to get him the necessary care. In the same way, finding reliable and high-quality suppliers is worth spending a little more because they will bring lasting value to the company. The sales director asked, "Master, how can we improve our relationships with customers?" Jesus replied, "Serve your customers with love, honesty, and dedication, as Jesus did with the Samaritan woman who had 5 husbands. They will become loyal and recommend you to others." Look for example at the story of the leper who, after being healed by Jesus, went to preach about his healing wherever he went. The quality director asked, "Master, how can we improve the quality of our products?" Jesus replied, "Do everything with diligence, as if you were doing a job for God. Do not do things halfway, but give your best in every detail." Think of the story of the 10 virgins, where only those who were prudent and had brought enough oil for their lamp were ready to meet the bridegroom. The same is true for your products. Make sure they are of the highest quality, so that they bring joy to those who use them. The marketing director asked, "Master, how can we better promote our company?" Jesus answered, "Promote your work with humility and integrity, doing what is right even if it is not always easy or popular." Look at the example of John the Baptist, who preached the truth even if it cost him his life. The truth and justice will eventually triumph and promote your company. Finally, Judas asked, "Master, how can we improve the company's situation if we don't have enough money to do so?" Jesus answered, "Do not worry about money, but focus on doing your work to the best of your ability, and God will provide. Look at the story of the loaves and fishes, where Jesus multiplied the food to feed a hungry crowd. If you do your work with faith and integrity, God will provide and the company will prosper. The 12 disciples joined in prayer, thanking Jesus for his wisdom and guidance. They knew that they would have to work together as a team, with love and dedication, to achieve the success they desired. And with Jesus as their guide, they knew that they could do it. The moral of the story, as in life, in the company, faith, integrity, and dedication are fundamental values for success. Working together as a team, serving one's customers with love and honesty, and focusing on doing one's work to the best of one's ability, will bring long-term success and blessings.